Hey guys, it's Bina, and last Epoch Hype Week is here, and we're gonna go over and react to the post that EHG posted in the Discord today. And so let's just go straight into it. Hype Week is something that goes pretty much, usually it's 1 week prior to the patch launch, but I guess now it's 1 week prior to the patch notes, which we are getting on the 11th, and the season is on the 17th. So let's go. Hello and welcome travelers to the first installment of Last Epoch Season 2, Tombs of the Erased Hype Week. If you're new here, Hype Week is a feature, reveal, celebration, and a collaboration with the various teams working on Elite. Includes detailed information about the upcoming season and answers the community's biggest questions. First things first, new Twitch drops. New Twitch drop. We'll also be supporting a support a creator campaign as well, which grants you an additional cosmetic. For information, check out the Twitch drops here. So we're going to get Holy Lightning Blast, Crimson Smite, Holy Shurikens, a player title, and Blue Rip Blood. So for those who didn't know, skill cosmetics are coming to Last Epoch, and yeah, it's going to be some of them are going to look amazing. I can guarantee you that. Corrupted Maelstrom, creator support. So I guess that's the one you get for supporting a creator. Cemeteries of Tombs of the Erased. In Season 2, travelers will find new challenges in the Monolith of Fate, placed by the Weaver, a titan who seeks to create a new world free of the void and other imperfections. In your echoes, you will have a chance to uncover tombs and cemeteries of the erased, which are new side zones filled with Weaver experiments and flawed creation. Tombs and cemeteries are the foundation for interacting with our new endgame systems in Season 2. They also represent our first foray into procedurally generated side zones, ensuring that each area is unique and different. This is very new because in the past, they have said that they would not be able to do this. It was too hard for them to create a procedurally generated zone. This is why the echoes that we have right now are all like fixed layout of maps that you can find during the story. But now, you know, these are going to be procedurally generated, so they're going to be random, like most other ARPGs. So that's going to be very interesting to actually run, since the zones are not going to be always static. So it will give a sense of, you know, a little bit more variety to your mapping. Inside these zones, you'll find the Woven, who have captured souls for the Weaver and wrapped them in cocoons. Breaking these cocoons open will release the souls, which will then flee and possess nearby enemies. Possessed enemies gain new abilities, increase health and damage, and when slain, they drop Memory Ember, a new currency used in the Weaver's faction. You'll want to collect as much Memory Ember as you can throughout the zones. So possessed enemies, as I said before, guys, new abilities, increase health and damage. The game is not getting any easier. They've already revealed that we are getting champion monsters, possessed enemies, maybe possessed champions. You know, like, it's going to be harder. It's going to be harder. After reaching the end of a tomb and challenging one of the gold thread Fate Weavers, you will have an opportunity to enchant your idols with some of the Weaver's power via the Woven Enchanter device and gain a duplicate of the current Echo bonus reward. Enchant your idols. So they've also revealed this. Class idols will be able to get up to 4 affixes. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Can't wait for the patch to drop, man. While exploring the Monolith of Fate, you will also find Cemeteries of the Erased, a new echo type that contains even greater dangers and riches. Within these cemeteries, you will need to locate and defeat the Woven Firstborn, who is guarding the Weaver's altar, where you may place Woven Echoes to manipulate your current timeline. Okay, so they're explaining that you will defeat this Woven Firstborn, and then you'll be able to place your Woven Echoes and weave them in between your actual echoes. And yeah, those are going to be all of the different ones, you know, that you will be able to gather, and they'll give you different objectives to do, different rewards, and that is their own way of basically like making the end game customizable to what you want to do. So this should be very, very nice. The Woven Faction. After completing the first cemetery, you will be introduced to the face of the Woven Faction mask and be given a chance to join the followers of the Weaver. You will progress through the ranks of the Woven by earning and spending Memory Ember, which is most commonly found in tombs and cemeteries. With each rank, mask will sell you new Woven Echoes. Okay, so you will be able to buy Woven Echoes with the currency of the faction, which is Memory Ember, which you mainly find in the Weaver zones, which are tombs and cemeteries. an alternate reality constructed by Weaver that has been captured in physical form. You will be able to conquer these unique echoes after placing them in your timeline using the altar of the Weaver. By completing woven echoes and progressing through the woven ranks, you will earn points that can be spent in the Weaver tree, allowing you to influence the Monolith of Fate. Let's go see. So we got rank 1, you can purchase 3 woven echoes from Mask, 3 new ones from Mask. Rank 2, you can purchase 3 new woven echoes from Mask. Rank 3, 2, okay, this is the same thing. Okay, it's just as you gain ranks, they're showing us that you will be able to purchase new woven echoes, which will grant you different rewards, right? The Weaver tree, which was revealed last Friday. The Weaver tree functions similarly to a skill or passive tree, but is specific to the Monolith of Fate. Well, it hasn't been totally revealed. We just know how it looks. We know the layout, but we don't know each and every single one of the nodes. Further power within the Weaver tree is gained from increasing your rank within the faction and by completing new woven echoes. There are a total of 50 points to be earned and allocated within the nodes of the Weaver tree. 50 points. They've already told us in the past that you will not be able to grab all of them. I think it was like slightly less than half or like slightly more than half. Don't remember exactly. Some nodes increase the odds of specific rewards or echo types spawning in your monos. Other raise the spawn rates of encounters such as Nemesis, Exiled Mage, or Loot Lizard. Some even enable target farming by imprinting items directly onto the Weaver tree, which then have a chance to create similar items when slaying enemies, completing echoes, or opening caches. So the way they want you to use this, and we'll see if this is actually the way that people, we don't know the exact mechanics of what a similar item is, but Mike hinted in the last dev stream that you will want to, like, say that you want like a really good staff for your build. You find a staff of maybe another base, and then it has like a few good rolls on it. You put it there, so you'll find more staffs. Maybe it's going to be another base, maybe it's going to be another affix. It has a chance to like chaos an affix into another or something like that. And then you find something that's a little bit closer to what you want. Then you imprint that one. Then you find something that's even closer to what you want. Then you imprint that one, and eventually you'll find something that is, oh, okay, this is exactly the staff that I want. That is how they intend players to use this mechanic. We'll see if we find some even better ways when we know all the specific things about what a similar item is and how the drop chance affects it. But that is the intention behind this. Putting something in that you want and getting closer and closer to the actual item that you need. So that is the woven tree. Place a weapon or jewelry item to imprint in this slot to have a small chance to drop a pile of similar items when killing enemies in your regular echoes. And so this imprinted item is not removed from your inventory. It stays in your inventory. It's just imprinted. You can then craft on it, do whatever you want. And so long as you don't replace the imprint, that one stays there forever. Woven Echoes are a fragment of the Weaver's vision of her new world and offers new unique challenges that are not found anywhere else. Woven Echoes are the new items that can drop from within the tombs and cemeteries or be purchased from Mask at the Haven of Silk, the Woven faction hub. So they can drop from tombs and cemeteries. This is very important to know. It's not only purchased from Mask, but also drops. In exchange for Memory Ember, you will be able to add as many Woven Echoes as desired to your timeline via the altar of the Weaver in the cemeteries. There are 36 Woven Echoes, providing a variety of content including new crafting rewards, interesting encounters and mechanics, the ability to affect other echoes on your echo web, and endgame bosses like the Drow Queen, a tremendous insectoid Brood Mother, and the Antipod Dragon, a paradox of fire and ice, who will each have new unique items only available by defeating them. You will also find previous bosses reinvigorated with new abilities and strength, such as Uber Aberoth. I cannot stress just how, a much more difficult version of Aberoth, accessed through a woven echo obtained by slaying Aberoth. We have already have been revealed the Uber uniques that will drop from Uber Aberoth. These are extremely strong. There is a relic that gives you less damage taken, permanent haste, you cannot be slowed, plus skills, base crit, like just crazy gloves that give you strength, health, less damage taking by like splitting the damage that you take over a certain duration. Yeah, it's just like gonna be crazy, and yeah, I cannot wait to see the race to Uber Aberrot, especially in hardcore, which I think will be very interesting to follow. Idol enchanting. As mentioned earlier, you will find an idol enchanting altar in the end of every tomb and cemetery. Tombs allow 1 use, cemeteries 2, and some woven echoes up to 4 uses. Each use allow you to enchant a new class idol or re-enchant an idol and infuse it with the Weaver's power. This process creates heretical idols with enchanted affixes of Weaver's touch. Unlike other affixes you can find on idols, these new affixes have tiers that can reach up to tier 7. Okay, so we have like actual like exalted idols now, I guess. Similar to Weaver Will item, when you have a heretical idol equipped and slay an enemy, you will have a chance to either increase the tier of the enchanted affix or add a new one. Heretical idols can have up to 4 affixes, 2 normal with no tiers, and 2 enchanted with up to tier 7, which when fully converted from Weaver's Touch. So you will keep the 2 regular tiers on your class-specific affixes, and then when you enchant the new affixes, as you kill monsters, you'll have a chance for them to upgrade up to tier 7. If you're not happy with the affixes granted by enchanting your idol, you can reroll it at the end of any tombs or cemeteries by spending Memory Ember. This will first remove any enchanted affixes or Weaver's Touch that the heretical idol had, and then enchant it again, just like the first time, granting the idol an enchanted affix and some Weaver's Touch. So you can reroll. You get a good base idol, so you get a really good base idol, and then you enchant it until you get the enchantments that you actually want. Weaver idols. You may also find new Weaver idols of small, minor, which were the small Ligonian idols, stout, and humble idols that can roll affixes from a new pool exclusive to these subtypes. Weaver idols always have at least one of these more powerful affixes, with a chance to have another, but most often the second affix is from the standard idol affix pool. So yeah, just like stronger versions of the stout idols that we had, small and minor ones. New Weaver Will item. Season 2 brings with it a nest of new unique items that will possess Weaver's Will. Just as it is up to the traveler to find the woven, we will leave finding these items up to you, but offer you a glimpse of a few items. Okay, let's go take a look at this. Ravager's Dart. Recurve chance with Heartseeker. Throwing damage with Heartseeker. So just a Heartseeker item for those of you that want to try out the new marksman skill, which we're getting. It's going to be called Heartseeker and has this recurve mechanic that just make your projectile like bounce between lots of monsters or a single one. So pretty cool. Get a unique. Nest of Nightmare. Chance to inflict spiders on melee hit per equipped Weaver's Will item. So Mike has already revealed what Spider is. Spiders is basically a sort of like crit vulnerability, where it's an added chance for a monster to be crit. It's not multiplied by your crit chance or anything else, just like flat chance on top of your crit chance. So yeah, it's I think it's pretty weak, but like we'll see. Maybe there's something, but it looks like Spider looks pretty weak. But yeah, Spider thing. 3% of damage leech as health on melee hit for you and your minions, and crit strike multiplier for you and your minions, with a big melee crit multi-roll on a mace. Or Weaver's Fang. Stats on these items are doubled for 3 seconds after hitting a boss or rare enemy that is at low health. Some melee damage, some crit chance, some move speed, some dodge, and then cocooned items revealed by attempting to equip. So these will drop, you'll try to equip them, and they will be revealed as a certain unique. Okay, so here they explain a little bit of what they are. The two-handed sword that will boost melee damage, crit strike, dodge rating, then double its own stats after hitting a boss that is at low health. I don't really like this. I think this is kind of troll, like a troll mechanic, but like yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that's actually kind of bad. One-handed mace that increases the chance of enemies being crit by inflicting spiders on them. Boost the crit chance. Okay, yeah. We already talked about this. Inheritance of the Erased. Wait, did they reveal this? It's not here. An amulet that grants frenzy and 20% of its own stat to a random minion every 10 seconds. Frenzy and 200% of its own stats, so a random minion every 10 seconds. This might be really good on like single companions and stuff like that, or single minion builds, to just give them a huge boost. Why is it not on picture though? Okay. New supporter packs. Just like the launch of last Epoch 1.0, we have a list of all the new supporter packs just for you. New for Season 2, each of the Woven series supporter packs will contain all the cosmetics, content from the tiers below the one that you choose. So if you choose the highest one, you get everything. With the Woven Legend pack containing all the cosmetics for the other 3 packs as well. No more having to feel like you've missed out. The Woven series supporter packs will go live on launch day and are available via Steam and in-game via the shop. The Woven Traveler, whether you're delving to the Forgotten, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is what you get. So this is the the April's Fool's joke that is actually in the game. This is what it looks like. The Woven Templar, and this is what it looks. This looks pretty good. Man, this looks pretty good actually. Oh, you got the footsteps and everything, right? You got the footsteps. This one is the Woven Vanquisher. Cost this. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, look at this portal. Holy, this portal looks pog. Woven Legend. Okay, so you got like animations here, footsteps, this back thing. Man, this portal looks absolutely amazing. Pretty crazy. This looks pretty amazing. I prefer this pack to this pack, to be honest. I think this should have been the last pack maybe. I don't know, but yeah, pretty pog. Closing, that's all for today, but not all there will be. Come back tomorrow for, okay, so they're going to be doing this each day. So for each installment of pre-patch Hype Week, where we'll be covering the new Heartseeker skill and the Sentinel class rework. Need more content to fill in the time? Join us for 2 very special podcast streams on Twitch on April 8th and 11th. The stream will feature Judd, Ross, Mike, and Carve, and give a deeper look at Season 2. So this one is going to be with Talkative Tree, and this one is going to be with Aaron Action RPG and Frosty LaRue. Or you could even go on to twitch.tv/BinaQc, and we're blasting every day from pretty much 9 a.m. Eastern to 4 p.m. And of course, we're going to have a watch party for all of these podcasts, and that's going to be insane. But until next time, thank you for your support, and we'll see you in the Terra. Hype to look forward to: Sentinel rework and Heartseeker, endgame balance and itemization updates, and quality of life dungeon and other improvements. We already know that we are going to be able to skip dungeons with like portals. So that's kind of their way of like, responding to the fact that running dungeon and getting blocked by barriers every so often is not very fun. So you'll be able to have those charms which just teleport you directly to the boss. So it's going to be very, very good to farm boss drops from the dungeons. Endgame balance itemization. They haven't talked too much about this, so we're going to have to wait for this. Sentinel rework. They hinted a little bit at certain nodes, specifically support for Electrify, scaling with Crit Multi, and like Heartseeker. They pretty much like revealed the entire tree of Heartseeker, right? But it's gonna be insane. We are also going to be hosting a podcast with the Maxwell team. I don't know exactly when that's gonna happen, but when I have more news, I'm gonna talk about it. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. This was the Woven faction and Monolith update. First day of Hype Week for Last Epoch Season 2, starting on April 17, and the patch notes are coming April 11th. So super excited. I don't know what I'm going to be playing when the patch hits. I am thinking of I'm thinking of playing Primeless, but there's also Sentinel, and then one day I'm thinking Sentinel, the other day I'm thinking Primeless, and like giving me a headache. Anyways, we'll wait for the patch notes and see. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.